Yo, it's poppin'! WQRB guys, WQRT guys right here. What's up gamers guys? If you're new here, make sure to join the WQRB by hitting that subscribe button. If you're already part of the WQ Army, that's awesome. You're awesome. Make sure to like the video. Gamers, I've got some terrible cringe for you guys. Look, I didn't want to see this either gamers, but Twitch staff just posted some cringe, so I would highly recommend you get your cringe suit on, get prepared, get ready for this. You're gonna want to be ready for this one, guys. Okay, this is very disturbing. Now, this is actually part of the Twitch staff, so it's like something's wrong in society if this is real. Gamers, this is what happens when you take social justice, politics, mental illness, and then you smash them together and then you give them a job at Twitch. This is what you get now. Let's take a look at this video. Oh, what am I watching, gamers?
Leaning down a little bit. What's nice about forest creatures is that
I don't know.
they'll sort of give you feedback on
Bro,
your
I'm in the forest. These are forest creatures.
and they're pretty sensitive to scritches. So scritches in different areas get different reactions from forest creatures.
What is this?
You can get
Oh, bro. What the hell was that, bro? What the F did we just watch, gamers? Guys, like, I live outside. I've never seen one of those things in my life. Like, they're telling you that's a forest creature. Bro, they're lying to you. Bro, if I could get my fetish online and get hired by Twitch, I would have been fapping to Dead or Alive a long time ago. Dab. But also, this is why I think titty streamers, I personally don't hate them that much. And a lot of titty streamers I actually have a lot of respect for, because it's like, at least they're appealing to a reasonable fetish. Like, at least they're appealing to something that makes sense if you think about it for 2 seconds. Like, what the actual hell are we watching? I don't know if this is a weird kink or this person straight up genuinely has a mental illness. I'm guessing they have several mental illnesses and it's a weird kink, which is just flat out weird. Now gamers, this streamer, Desperately Steph, they have some pretty controversial opinions and clearly they have several mental illnesses. But beyond, and which is just sad, you know, my condolences. My heart goes out to them. All several of them. You guys don't say that. But what I'm saying is, yeah, this is freaky. And the streamer involved actually has some very controversial opinions. At one point saying, let's ban voice chat because voice chat is a non-inclusive, unfair advantage for white male gamers. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that makes no sense. Like, that's not even in the realm of reason and logic. Like, I keep having to go back to this article because I can't understand, like, where's the logic in this? Guys, this isn't actually a quote from the article. Her fight for inclusivity includes creating a competitive team composed entirely of marginalized gamers and vehemently opposing non-inclusive mechanics such as voice chat. Like, bro, what the F? Like, I've seen these, like, experimental teams of all female gamers, professional gamers, and like it's the biggest disaster you've ever seen in the competitive gaming world. And I'm all for pro female players, like I've always been all for that, but there's very few. And making these like reverse diversity teams, where instead of actually looking for talent, you're like, okay, we need a girl, we need someone who has multiple personalities, we need somebody with a forest creature fetish. Like, okay, we're gonna create the best team in the world. It usually just goes up in flames. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This can't be the Twitch staff. Like, this has to be some weird deranged streamer, which is pretty normal, especially in the weird political world that we live in. This is pretty normal person, actually. They can't actually be part of the Twitch staff. So apparently they're part of the Twitch Safety Advisory Council that was recently announced, and they're one of the streamers that was put on the council. So I don't know if they were actually hired and they'd be paid money by Twitch, or if they're on some kind of community advisory panel. Either way, it's bad news, because why the hell is somebody clearly with a mental illness, like deranged, who can't tell from reality and you know, their delusions, are they on a panel for like advisory, for safety, for guidelines? Like, that makes no sense. That's a disaster waiting to happen. This person that you just watched, who clearly is insane, their new job at Twitch is to create these. Drafting new policies and policy updates. Developing products and features to improve safety and moderation. promoting healthy streaming and work-life balance habits. Guys, what the F? That's the unhealthiest thing I've ever seen in my life, gamers. Protecting the interests of marginalized groups. Identifying emerging trends that could impact the Twitch experience. What the F, dude? This is seriously messed up. And gamers, the first thing that this lunatic is trying to get out there is getting rid of voice chat and gaming. Like, what the, that doesn't even make sense. Okay guys, we're here on campus and I wanted to watch this clip from demonstrably Steph saying that white male cis voices are the only people against banning voice chat, therefore we should ban voice chat for a more inclusive gaming environment. Now, as you guys can tell, I'm a white male cis YouTuber and speedrunner, but it's not from my white skin or my sexual attraction towards Hitomi from Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. It's my voice, right? That's how, I'm sure that was the first sign. Let's check this clip out.
I said a lot of people with cis white male sounding voices are here telling me that voice chat isn't a problem, and that is a fact. Y'all have voices that aren't marginalized coming in and saying, just mute, it's not an issue. Everyone faces harassment. I've heard it all. You're just repeating my several, like a year ago. I've been through this all.
Okay, so the first thing I have to come out and say, I can't tell you how much people make fun of me for my voice on YouTube. How many people call me a lisp? They have a lisp, or they say I'm gay. They say all different types of things because of my voice. I'm very clearly heterosexual male though, so I think it kind of makes no sense at all, and it's a little racist too. Like, how can you tell somebody's race, their skin color, based on their voice? Like, to me, it makes no sense at all, and like, it's literally racist, and it's just not even reasonable. Also, what the hell is the connection between your voice sounding and banning voice chat? Why would you even ban voice chat? Like, how is this inclusive? Somebody explain this to me in the chat. I've never once cared about the harassment I get from my voice. Never once cared. Never once asked anybody to stop. Like, feel very free to go off, queen. But yeah, as someone who actually gets a lot of harassment for that, I don't care at all. I think it's completely made up. It's incongruent with reality. Again, I'm about as heterosexual as you get. I don't think there's a single guy on this planet that's more straight than me. Yeah, I have a voice that this person would, I guess, claim is LGBTQ minus plus. Like, bro, I don't even want to be included. I want to be included in the W Army, okay? I don't want to be included in your weird, crazy kink fantasy world, okay? That's weird, right? That's freaky. Like, that's not healthy either. Like, how can you put this person on the safety and health council for Twitch? Like, what the F, dude? Like, Twitch, this is why Alinity is not banned. These people are why Alinity hasn't been banned off Twitch yet. Like, these are the people that run Twitch. Like, this makes no sense. Like, how is this promoting alpha gamer movement? How is this promoting the alpha gamer society of real gamers and real winners that, by the way, anybody can join? That's an actual inclusive movement. Black, white, straight, gay. Maybe you're a forest creature. Maybe you're orgasming to a forest creature. Or the idea of a forest creature. Hey, I mean, if you want to become alpha gamer, join the movement. Like, that's an actual inclusive movement. I also don't care what your voice sounds like, right? But instead you have these weird lunatic SJWs, political people on Twitch. They like, okay, you have to be this particular brand, and we have to have some kind of perceived bias against you. I mean, they don't even know who you are. They just say, well, I don't like your voice, therefore you're a white male, cisgender, and therefore you're not accepting my fetish of or having an orgasm to a forest creature on Twitch on air, with my freaky friend in the background rubbing my head, rubbing my scalp.
And they're pretty sensitive to scritches.
I mean, like, that's just weird. There's something about that that's not weird, okay? That's incredibly weird. Alright guys, let's watch the last clip by this deranged lunatic, demonstrably Steph. Let's see what they had to say about voice chat and unfair advantages.
The only way to have a level playing field at the highest level of play is to have is to not have voice chat, to not have people give up their linguistic profiles. I mean, and maybe you think, you know, if you are a competitive gamer, which a lot of people have been like, Steph, you clearly know nothing about competitive play. Well, competition, by the way, y'all, competition requires you to get every advantage possible. To become the top 0.01% in any video game, you have to squeeze every amount of advantage you can possibly get. Voice chat is unfair. Period.
I guess that makes no sense to me at all. Like, I guess this person's saying that nobody likes their voice, and therefore, when they're in voice chat, people ridicule them, and therefore they have an unfair advantage in games. That makes no sense to me at all. I mean, that makes no sense. Imagine going to League of Legends pros and saying, hey, you guys, you know, you have to play no mic, because it's unfair to someone else on this planet, right? No mic. And they're like, well, that makes no sense. Like, we can't talk to each other. Imagine a soccer team. Hey, you guys on the soccer field, you guys are all alpha males. Incredible people. Take tons of criticism, brutal training. You know, you're able to overcome it all. But you can't talk to each other on the soccer field. You know, you're playing baseball. Nobody's allowed to communicate with each other unless it's nonverbal only. And you're thinking to myself, like, well, why can't I just text my friend, hey, I'm gonna kick the ball to you. Hey, you know, catch this ball. But you're not allowed to do it because some deranged lunatic says that it's unfair to someone else. Oh, okay. That makes no sense at all. This person clearly has a mental disorder. Like, that's the only way really to look at it. And I think that putting them as a Twitch staff is like makes no sense. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Share them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.